This dad paid for chicken McNuggets for his son.
I watched my son eat nuggets a million times. I never saw that.
But they weren't loving it when the 8-year-old allegedly bit into a mouse that was fried inside of it. He had to be taken to the ER.
Somebody has to be held accountable.
The McDonald's restaurant at the center of this, and what we found out from the local health department in New Jersey.
Somebody's got to be held accountable. Maybe you should hold yourself accountable for eating fast food. All right, shalom, shalom, kol halal, Yahel, Bash, Miel, Shai, Bash, Merkah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. I'm the brother of Baal Gabar from the Camp Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered abroad, doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Teaching the names of Yahel, Bash, Miel, Shai, prophesying against Mount Seir. All right. And yeah, you saw the post-production video, and you see the title of the lesson, Chicken McRat. All right, and you had this family who had their child eating chicken McNuggets from McDonald's, and they ended up, accidentally feeding their son a chicken McRat. All right, and this is, you ain't supposed to be eating no fast food. All of this stuff is defiled, man. The fast food is the worst thing you can possibly eat. That fried food or that grease, and it's not even real food. That they've had videos come out a while ago, those chicken McNuggets, the pink slime, how they make these chicken nuggets, and a bunch of abomination, man. So definitely stay away from the fast food the best you can. All of the fast food is all defiled. Try your best to eat at home instead of eating out, because a lot of that food is defiled, man. A lot of, I saw a video the other day, I believe it was either Chili's or Applebee's, which both of them, all these, franchise restaurants, they go through this in different locations, is they'll have food that have maggots in the back. Maggots will be all in the food, and food's been sitting there for days in on out, the same burger, frozen burger's been in the back freezer for about, 2-3 years. And then they feed it to people, and people end up getting food poisoning and end up dying, from this food, man. But, a wise man is going to have care for his diet. You're supposed to have care for your diet. You shouldn't be a glutton, constantly eating. You got these wacky, tacky Americans, they'll eat 6 meals a day, and 5 of the meals will be fast food. They'll eat McDonald's for breakfast, Burger King for dinner, Chick-fil-A for lunch. It's just all these Americans eat is fast food, which Chick-fil-A is kind of on the higher end of the fast food, but it's still terrible for you, man. All right. But Ezekiel 4:13, and Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. All right. So the Lord prophesied and let us know that, we were going to be eating defiled food, man. The food we eat today is not even real food. It's Franken food, man. They putting all different type of chemicals in the food. Even when you go shopping to buy food to make at home, the chicken's been pumped with different hormones, and, the fruit's been sprayed with pesticides. You have videos coming out of certain fruits like apples that have been sitting on the shelf for 2-3 years, and they don't even go bad because it's just GMO, genetically modified organisms. Genetically modified food is what we eat, man. And that's part of the curses, man. We eating defiled bread. Even when you try to eat healthy, the food is all defiled, man. All right, the food is all messed up, but you try your best to eat good food, but definitely not, McDonald's or Burger King, or, and I haven't eaten it in a while. I went a long time when I first came into the truth, went like a year and some change without eating no fast food, really no McDonald's for sure, but it's definitely something we got to focus on more, is our diet. you know, trying to get back into the natural remedies, the natural foods, cutting out certain foods out of your life, you know, and not being gluttonous, you know, constantly eating, you know, 5-6 times a day. I try not to eat until around, you know, I usually skip breakfast, you know, which when you go into that breakfast, you know, really when you go to sleep, your body's in a natural state of fasting. You know, you got intermediate fasting, you know, so I try not to eat in the morning until usually around 12 or 1, you know, and if I go to bed at, let's say I go to bed at 10 at night, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so, you know, I'll go 12 plus hours without eating when you do that. You know, you skip breakfast, you go to bed at 10, you know, you don't eat till 2 or 1. That's what, 10, that's 12 hours, 12, like 13, 14 hours, you know. Your body gets a break to digest all what you ate, which the food we eating is defiled anyways, man. You know. But this is Sirach 30:25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. So, you know, a cheerful and a good mind, you know, to keep your mind clear, keep your head clear. And I've noticed that when you eat, you know, fast food for a week, you might eat fast food, you know, 3 times a week, and you know, your brain's all fuzzy, you know, you can't think, you're not thinking straight. But when you actually eat good food, you know, home cooked meals, you know, you make yourself real food, you feel better. Your mind's more clear, you're more energized, you're not lazy, you know. Some of this food you eat, man, it just makes you lazy, makes you slothful. You just want to sit down, you don't want to get up, you know. Real food ain't supposed to do that. Real food is supposed to bring you energy. You know, you're supposed to get minerals from the food, vitamins and minerals and things of these natures from this food. But Esau has completely destroyed the food, man. That's why the scriptures say we eat defiled bread among the heathen. Especially if you go into fast food restaurants. You don't know what you're getting, man. You know, you say chicken McNuggets, but you're getting a rat McNugget, man. So let me play the video one more time.
This dad paid for chicken McNuggets for his son.
I watched my son eat nuggets a million times. I never saw that.
But they weren't loving it when the 8-year-old allegedly bit into a mouse that was fried inside of it. He had to be taken to the ER.
Somebody has to be held accountable.
The McDonald's restaurant at the center of this, and what we found out from the local health department in New Jersey.
All right, so this, you know, this child ended up eating a McRat, you know, so not the wisest thing right now to be going to these fast food restaurants. You know, try your best to buy your food and check the ingredients. Obviously, pray over it. You know, in the name of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, the Lord take out the impurities, because, you know, this food is completely defiled, man. You know, so you got to try your best to shop as healthy as possible for your body. And you notice when you do eat better, you fast more. You might skip breakfast, you know, you wait until about noon or 1 to eat. You know, you notice that your mind is more clear. You have a clear mind. You know, you're not lazy, you're not slothful. And sometimes you'll eat food and it'll give you a headache, man, because all the things they put in the damn food, man. You know, there's drugs in the food, man. You know, you're not addicted to the food, you're addicted to the drugs in the food, man. And that's why these average Americans, you know, are obese. You got this obesity problem here in America because people just sit on their ass eating 7 meals a day, man. Every hour you're eating something new. You got to get a snack. You got to get a snack. Well, man, you got to chill out, man. You got to chill out on that eating shit, man. All right, let me see. Proverbs 23:21. For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags. All right, so being a drunkard, you know, you constantly drunk, and you constantly eating, bring you to poverty, man. You know, guys that just eat, you know, you wonder why you know, 100 pounds overweight, because your diet's all messed up. You wonder why, you know, our people got all different types of blood clot or blood issues, you know, high blood pressure, gout, you know, obesity, you know, our people just got all different type of health ailments, and a lot of it goes back to their diet, man. What you eat. They eat an abomination. Our people eat crab, shrimp, lobster, everything the Lord tells you not to eat. Our people are eating it, and you wonder why you end up in the hospital, and now you're getting your stomach pumped, or, you know, your colon is messed up. You know, you gotta shit through a bag, you know. Hey, because guess what? Your diet's all types of messed up, man. All right, so you gotta watch your diet, watch what you eat. All right, let me see. Grab this. Try to find this. Proverb or Sirach 38:4, it says, Yahweh hath created medicines out of the earth. So really, natural remedies, herbs, food is supposed to be a medicine. You know, certain food is medicine. But it says, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. All right, so a wise man's gonna constantly be seeking the natural remedies, man. You know, not going to the pharmaceutical and getting these pharmaceutical drugs. You know, seek the natural remedies, man. The teas, the herbs, you know, the honey, different bladderwrack root, and you know, different medicines that the Lord has created naturally out of the earth that heal you. All right, and food is supposed to heal you. You know, certain vegetables, fruits and vegetables are supposed to heal you, man. You know, but now that the earth has been defiled, Job 9:24, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked is stripping all of the food of its nutrients. You know, so now you got fake GMO watermelons with no seeds, and fake apples and fake oranges. So you got to try your best to shop organic the best you can. All right, but the better you eat, the more clear of a mind you have. You know, so don't be a glutton. Don't be out here gluttonous, you know. And definitely try to stay away from this fast food, because like I said, you might get a McRat. All right, so with that, just a quick lesson, Lord willing, is edifying to the hopeful elect. Call Yahweh Bashmi Oshai. Till next time, I say shalom.